it's Trisha and welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in and I hope you like the look that I have going on today. Make sure you hit subscribe wherever it's located on this page. Tell all your friends to hit subscribe too. Today I'm going to do a full face look using only Limelight by Alcone products. I'll list them down in the description box below for you. And if you are interested and you like the look, just continue watching. Thanks. And now we're going to get started. I've already prepped my face and I'm going to start with the Limelight First Base Primer. It's a primer spray. It's oil free. I love it because I don't like wiping primer on my face. So see, I just spray it on, give it a moment to let it dry, and we're going to move on to foundation. I'm using Shinto 2 foundation from Limelight. And all I do is I just now I'm going to buff that with my Morphe M439. This is one of my most favorite brushes. Let me tell you, it buffs it out and gives it a good airbrush finish because I always like to apply it with my blender full. But then I go in and just kind of buff the color. Look how nice and clear that looks. Alright, next, Limelight. We're going with the pressed powder. This is the white one. I'm not. Just some cheesy ass brush. I'm gonna add a little bronzer. This is the Limelight bronzer. And I'm going to use a Shany brush on this one. And this I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not using the brush I would normally use for this, but I left it in there, so. And now the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little color to my face, and I'm going to use blush number 6. This is also from Limelight. It's great for using as a blush, using as just a sparkly highlight. I'm going to use a Shany brush, and it's actually used for foundation. But today, I'm going to use it for blush, just because I can. So, add a little color onto my cheeks. It's very light. I just broke my nail and I've had these on for over a week. Now I gotta get some new ones. That's how hard I work to look beautiful for y'all. Now we'll go on to the next step and let's see what we're gonna do next. Next is gonna be eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I like to use eyeshadows. And today I'm gonna use the Lottie Dream On palette. These beautiful colors. Now I'm gonna use this darker brown mixed with this lighter brown right above it. Now let me just show you this real quick. Look at these colors. Look how pretty and pigmented those are. They are so creamy, y'all. Amazing eyeshadow. It's also going to be amazing eyebrow. So now I'm going to get up close and personal, but first I do need to tell y'all this Limelight brush has this angled tip and it's probably the finest point I've ever used and it's the best. I highly recommend it to all of you. Y'all are all up in my business. I'm going to show y'all how I do my eyebrow. I have terrible gut-wrenching eyebrows. Ugh. But not for long. Maybe I need to go get them waxed. What do y'all think? Sure, why not? So I'm going to tap in twice in the dark. Actually, twice in the light, once in the dark. Always get rid of your excess. And then I start right at the base. And I just draw a line up into my brow. And then I go in and I blend it. Ooh, sorry y'all, making a mess. I blend that line to start with. It's going to be a mess to begin with, but it'll look good when I get done, I promise. And I go over, and you can, if you want, create you an arch. You always kind of want to make your arch right there. So, I'm not a big archy person because my eyebrows don't have them. So I don't really care if I draw an arch or not. Okay. Now I'm just filling in because, you know, I told you I have horrible eyebrows. And this is fill-in time. And voila, look at there. It's looking like an eyebrow. Oops, I moved. Alright, so now you see an eyebrow and a not eyebrow. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to go do this one off camera. See, alright, so I am back from getting my eyebrows now matching, not twins, but they are sisters. So, now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow, and I'm going to go back to the same Dream On palette. Now I do want to let y'all know, Tatula and Dee Dee are the names of the colors that I mixed together for my eyebrows. So for my eyeshadow, because this palette is so versatile, it's also going to be my eyeshadows. And guess what? At the end, it's going to be my eyeliner too. So, Tatula, Crystal, and Mills are going to be the colors that I'm putting on my eyes. So I'm adding Crystal and I'm adding Mills. Look at the pigment in these colors. The swatch of these are beautiful, y'all. A little bit goes a long way. Keep that in mind. And away we go. There's no storage on my phone.
Wait. Maybe I accidentally stopped it on accident, hopefully.
If that's the case, I got a lot of shit I need to delete. Right, so I already have my eyes already prepped. I used the foundation when I was putting it on, and then I put the pressed powder over it. So they are all ready for the eyeshadow. So I am going to use, the first brush is Morphe. It is M407. I love Morphe brushes. They are very inexpensive. They work amazingly. I was actually referred to them by my friend Lisa, and I'm recommending them to every one of y'all. Go check out the Morphe brushes. And if you know me, or if you watch future videos, you're going to find out I have a makeup brush fetish. So I love brushes. I'll talk about them all the time. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to start with the crystal color, and I'm going to put that all over my entire lid. Doesn't take much. And it's just a pretty, like shimmery light color. And I always tap it so that I'm not dousing color real strong onto one spot. And look how pretty it is, y'all. Don't hate because it's beautiful. And I'm not putting it on thick because I'm going to do a light semi-natural look, but not really. Here we go. I'm going on to add the Mills color, and I'm going to use the brush E13, also from Morphe. As I said, I love them. Alright, so I'm going to dab a little bit of that color. And what I do with this one, because it is so kind of red, is I just start in the middle, and then I bring it up so that it lightens out as the color gets on my lid, and it's not like this big red blob right in the middle of my lid. See how beautiful? So pigmented. Yes, it's going to look funny until I get it all done. Y'all, I'm going to be gorgeous when I'm done. Alright. Let me just see if they match. They gotta kind of match. They don't have to be exact. They do gotta go a little bit. Alright. Voila. Alright, so I just figured out what time it is, and my dogs are barking because they're hungry and my stomach's growling. So I'm going to finish one eye, and I'll finish the look up after I feed all of my family, and then y'all can catch the finished look later. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to take this blending brush. This is M330, another Morphe brush, and this is just to blend that Mills, which is kind of red, into that crystal color and make it look very pretty and no lines. We don't want lines in the eyeshadow. Remember that. Then the next one I'm going to use is I'm going to use this M431, and this is a crease brush. Morphe also. And I'm going to use this on Tatula, which is that dark brown color. And this color, I'm saying a little goes a long way. And when I say that, y'all think I'm kidding? Just watch. I barely am putting anything on the tip of my brush, like it's not even changing colors. And look at that. Now I do have old eyes, so I don't go right along my crease. I go a little above it because my old eyes don't need to look droopy. And as I put it on, I just kind of blend it into the actual crease, and then I'll go over it all with the blending brush in just a moment. Look at how pretty that's looking, y'all. Look at that. And look, it looks like I have a little bit of a higher crease than I actually have. So then I'm going to go on over to M441, which is a blending brush, another blending brush by Morphe, and I'm going to get into that crease really good and blend that Mills and that Tatula in beautifully, because I don't like mine real dark, but I do like color. The next one I'm going to use, I'm going to pack some color into the corner to give it kind of a smoky look. Again, my old eyes don't need a whole lot of color in them, and I am going to use R41 Morphe brush. This one's a gold Morphe brush. I'm going to take Tatula again, not much, and I'm just packing that color into that corner just like this. That's all I'm going to do. Making it a little darker than my crease, and I will add a little bit back into my crease. But this is just to pack the color in. See the difference? It looks messy, but it's going to look good when I get done, y'all. I'm going to take this same blending brush and just blend, and I like to circle blend, and that way it's not going back and forth. It's kind of blending that crease line in. And there. So now I've got a little color going on. All right, so on to the brow bone and the inner corner of the eye. I'm going to use the crystal color, which is this pretty one right here, and I'm going to use the Morphe brush. Actually, I'm moving on to Shany brushes this time, and I'm going to use the E5004. It's very blunt. The Shany brushes are really good. This one is an eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to take some of that crystal, and I'm just going to highlight that brow bone a little bit brighter right along the brow. And you got to put a little color in the inner crease of the eye, just to make your eyes more open. I mean, hang on, y'all gonna see a big difference in just by adding that little shimmer color in. Then I'm gonna go back to my Morphe tapered crease brush, or tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna blend it all in. And then it's time for Shany. This is going to be my eyeliner, okay? So I'm going to take that dark Tatula again in here, and I'm just going to run it right along the top line to blend those colors in. And very lightly along the bottom line. So then I'm going to take this blending brush, it's a small one, and I'm going to blend that shadow so it doesn't look like a blunt line drawn, because you can't ever blend too much when you're doing your eyes. I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let me look in here and see if there's anything I need to fix. Big difference in this eye and this eye. I hope that everybody likes the way it looks. I'm going to go get it all cleaned up and everything completely done, and I will be back after I eat. And here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and y'all have a really good day. Love ya.